Yeah, you know what time it is? Skol Gang, 365, let's go! Hosted by D-Roy, we run this town. Money at police vibe, ain't no backing down. Step in the zone where the energy's live. Skol Gang representing, we ready to thrive. With Colin by my side, we dropping the facts. No cap in our game, you know we never relax. From the north to the south, we spreading the word. Viking news, rumors, everything heard. Got the purple pride, yeah we wear it bold. In the rap game, man, we breaking the mold. Fuck the Bears, fuck the Lions, fuck the Packers too, we keep on rising. Skol Gang is here, yeah we staying true. Get all your Viking news and rumors here first. Crew. Streets of Minneapolis, we making it clear. D-Roy.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Welcome, Skol Gang 365. I'm your host, Darren. Welcome to another edition of Skol Gang 365. Well, Viking fans, we are on a bye week. Won't be seeing us till next week when we welcome the Eagles to town, which that's going to be a really pissed off Philadelphia Eagles team. They just got beat down by the Giants, and they're going to be playing really pissed off. Hopefully, with all of our guys that are going to be coming back, hopefully that will help in that situation. More importantly, I'm looking for just the overall resurgence of health for the offensive line. That to me is going to be really huge and really big going in to week 6. Definitely is going to help getting Van Ginkel back, Harrison Smith, Blake Cashman. Just being able to have the run stopping, to have that support for the run defense is going to be huge. Van Ginkel, hell of an athlete. You can definitely tell when he's not on the field, the team just doesn't play the same without him. Same with Cashman. It's been really exciting to see Aaron Jones back. He's another guy who is missed. His leadership goes a long way in the locker room. Him being a veteran. Plus, now that we got Adam Thielen, I wanna see more reps. Like I want to see him get the ball more. But you can only give people so many balls. There's only so many balls that can go around. Hawkinson, I look for him to have a big game against the Eagles. Kind of get him involved more. Having CJ Ham back is definitely a plus to help in the pass blocking. To have some help. Having Oliver, that helps tremendously. But yeah, I want to see more out of Jefferson. I want to see more touchdowns. I think with just the QB situation in general is just hurting JJ overall. Not really in the yards category, but in the touchdowns. But hopefully we can get something going. Carson Wentz, he hasn't been great. He hasn't been bad. He's been everything that we've needed him to be, which is fine with me. Still a little pissed off about that Steelers game that we had in Dublin. You can't tell me you're gonna let fucking Aaron Rodgers walk from the sideline, fucking sniff a fucking piece of fucking salt, like a fucking like a creep sniffing some fucking panties, and then he just fucking rips a 80-yard fucking piss missile to DK Metcalf, and then that was the end of that story. Also kind of disappointed that I saw, speaking of secondary, because Metcalf carved us up. Little disappointed that I saw the Browns trade Newsome to the Jaguars, and this is a guy that I've been talking about. Like, hey, the Vikings need to, make a push to get Greg Newsome, somebody, and he goes to the fucking he goes to Jacksonville for fucking peanuts, dude. Unreal. Unreal. I would love to have him in the corner room with Isaiah Rodgers and Byron Murphy Jr. Instead we're looking at a bag of fucking turds. Dumb. Not 100% sold on Jeff Okudah, so I don't know what the Vikings organization was thinking heading into the season when asked by reporters if there's going to be any more moves being made in the secondary, and Flores and the Vikings pretty much said, "Oh no, we're comfortable with who we got." Okay, I'm not comfortable with fucking Jeff Okudah. The guy can't fucking turn around and fucking play the ball, dude. Doesn't know what the fuck he's doing out there. I mean, the guy was getting fucking burnt like fucking toast by the fucking Patriots and fucking joint practices this fucking preseason, dude. You're sitting up here telling me after watching this motherfucker get burnt like fucking toast by Stephon Diggs joint practices with the Patriots that instantly you thought that this guy was supposed to be the answer for the Vikings secondary at corner. That lets me know you don't care. I mean, that's what I get out of it from the Vikings front office and the staff. They don't care about this shit. Because if you did, we wouldn't be seeing Jeff Okudah out there. If you did care, you'd make a move, bring somebody in that can actually fucking play the ball and not look like a fucking sardine. I'm sorry, but I want Jeff Okudah gone. The man sucks balls. As much as I like Byron Murphy, for the money that he's getting, I need to see him step up. I mean, I'm still upset that we lost Cameron Bynum. That still upsets me. Um, Not sold on fucking Theo Jackson. Um, Love me or hate me for what I'm gonna say, but I mean the dude's just been a fucking special teams guy. I mean, why is he the first fucking guy to be signed when it comes down to fucking re-signing? I mean, you're to me anyway. You're the least of my fucking problems. You should be at the fucking bottom of the list. I want to get all the big contracts and the fucking big names out of the way first. Not fucking signing the fucking practice squad fucking guy, fucking special teams guy fucking first, dude. Fuck no. So, yeah, Harrison Smith retires. We better have a safety. We better have a safety that can be out there with Josh Metellus. And we're gonna have to draft a safety. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know, I wanted a corner and a safety this last draft, but instead we needed to go offensive line. So I was happy with getting Donovan Jackson. I thought that was needed. Um, really not sold on Ryan Kelly for the money that we're paying him and the concussions that he's having. Um, Plus this might be his last year. Kind of concerning to me. So I definitely think we need to draft offensive lineman just for having depth. Um, Center is definitely gonna be a must for me. Center, corner, safety. I mean, guys already had 2 concussions. Another one could fucking possibly end this career. So unless unless the Vikings force him to wear a fucking Guardian cap, I don't know. I want to know is where the fuck is he getting these concussions? I mean, if they're happening while fucking players are going down and he's being a part of a pile and he gets his fucking bell rung, I can fucking see that. Maybe he needs to be that offensive lineman that doesn't look for fucking that type of contact. And I'd just be fucking standing back in the helms next to the quarterback. All I need from him is to snap the ball and make sure no one fucking steamrolls him to get pressure or a sack. Other than that, I need for him to not get concussed. So if the fucking place falling apart and the running back's fucking 20 miles that way and the fucking pile is building up, I don't want to see Ryan Kelly in the fucking pile. For all that money that we're giving you, no, I don't need your bell rung. Sorry. I need you on the football field, whether you're out there for JJ McCarthy or you're out there for Carson Wentz. I need you to be out there, dude. So far I like Will Fries. For as much injury BS that this Vikings offensive line has taken, I mean he's held it down. So that really goes a long way with me. He's already showing that he's a team guy, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Christian Darrisaw. I mean, it's like he hasn't missed a beat. You know, him going down with that season-ending injury last year really hurt us for the Rams and the Lions, and having him back this season, huge. Um, even having Jordan Addison back, I mean that's another person. I know it's not offensive line, but just having him back in the receiving core, phenomenal to me. Um, that that opens up opportunities for other people. Just having him on the field. I mean, you can cover one guy, but you're going to still have all these possibles. So I like it. Just I want to see Adam Thielen get the ball more. I mean, he's shown that you throw it to him, his hands are magnets. Definitely would use Adam Thielen more in the red zone and for you know, maybe you use him short down plays, but I don't know. I'd still try to get a lot out of him. I mean the guy put up numbers in Carolina. Yeah, granted that he was the wide receiver one. I mean, he put up those numbers with Bryce Young. And he had a rookie counterpart. So no excuse why his production should be low either. I mean, if anything, uh, Jefferson's production should be high, Addison's production should be high, and Thielen's production should be high. Um, I'm really liking Xavier Scott for what I've seen out of him. I think you just need to keep until Aaron Jones comes back, and you need to keep running those two guys, Mason and Scott. And the more you show faith in Xavier Scott, the more that he's going to show upside. What I think. Um, and what they need to do is they need to work with Will Reichard. I mean, this dude missed 51-yard kick that he'd normally make. He missed. I don't like that, dude. I mean, in situations like that's when I need you most, man. Can't have you missing stuff that you'd make. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's got distractions or not, but I need him to avoid all that. I need to have him in the right mindset going forward. And it doesn't get any easier after this Eagles matchup. We go out to LA SoFi and we play the Chargers, and that itself is gonna be nice. Maybe we see JJ McCarthy get some real notoriety going up against the former coach, former college coach. That matchup, I really like that matchup with the Chargers. But overall, with this Vikings team, I I just think that it comes down to the offensive line health, comes down to our run defense, and it comes down to game planning. Um, Game planning needs to be better. Um, Protection needs to be better, and run defense needs to be better going forward. I mean, you got a banged up offensive line. There's no reason why you need to keep pushing out play action. I mean, you need to switch it up, KOC. I know you got more plays in the playbook than just play action. Really loving Jordan Mason though. Hell of a steal that we got from San Francisco uh this offseason. Really love the what I'm seeing out of him. Um may or may not, you know, be the last time we see Aaron Jones. I mean, that itself could be a possibility. Going forward, maybe we bring in a new running back to pair up with Jordan Mason. I mean, even before the trade deadline coming up here in a month, maybe we see a chain from Miami in a Viking uniform. Maybe we see Brees Hall in a Vikings uniform. I mean, what the guy I want, you know, I can wish upon a star for him, but I know probably won't ever fucking get him. Is Jonathan Taylor? I mean, pair him up with Jordan Mason, and you got Hulk and you got Red Hulk. That's how I look at that. Even a chain, but I think the safer option would be running a chain and Mason as your running backs. Also a possibility that we could see happen. I don't know how for sure this is or not. Maybe we see Hawkinson. Maybe we see him being trade bait. And that could be a possibility. You know, since he's been here, I haven't seen a lot out of him. You know, for as much as we're paying Hawkinson, not seeing a lot out of him. But at the same time, I don't want to see him get traded to a fucking contender. I don't want to see him go to like fucking Kansas City or somebody in the NFC just needs a fucking tight end.
So there is one team the entire league needs to take note of. I think you know the team I'm talking about.
Talk about us.
The Jacksonville Jaguars. Where did this team come from?
I think it has a lot to do with Travis Hunter.
Yeah, and Liam Cohen. I have no words for him.
I think they just needed another receiver to pair up with Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, and this could be the career resurgence that Trevor Lawrence needed.
Yeah. And then we're having a resurgence of ETN also.
Yeah, that offense is quite potent.
That's why I was kind of pissed that they made the trade with Cleveland, and they fucking got Newsome, and all they had to do was swap corners and fucking picks.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Newsome went for fucking peanuts, and I'm like, we could have easily fucking did that. Could have easily given him
Newsome
a fucking sip.
He would have been a good player for the Vikings.
Yeah, we could easily gave them a fucking sixth or a fucking seventh. Like, all they did was swap corners and fucking picks.
His father used to be the Green Bay Packers cornerback, Craig Newsome. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the Browns.
Oh, wasn't his father the cornerback for the Packers, Craig Newsom?
I don't know who his dad was.
In the 90s. Wore number 21. Remember, because I hated him.
That just irritated me. It's like fucking Jags are gonna trade with the Browns, and we don't fucking make a move on that, and we're comfortable with Jeff Okuda.
You're muted.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah.
What?
What? Barely hear you.
Barely hear you, man. God. That's some serial shit right there.
I mean, fucking dude, Jeff Okuda, man. I mean,
So wait a
fucking
minute.
this
The
guy,
Jaguars made a deal with the Browns, and now they got Craig Newsom.
Greg, not Craig, Greg.
Oh. I thought his name was Craig Newsom. I'm sorry, my bad. Damn.
No, they fucking so
Greg Newsom.
they traded their corner Campbell for Greg Newsom, and all they did was swap late round picks. I'm like,
Vikings could have done that.
yeah, but I don't know what corner you would have gave them if they
Byron
wanted
Murphy.
a corner.
I don't know. Would you give him Byron Murphy or would you give him Isaiah Rodgers? Yeah, that would be stupid.
I don't know.
His dad was Craig Newsom.
Was it?
Yes.
Yes, Craig Newsom. Yeah, he played for the Packers.
Oh, so I wonder if he's named after his grandpa then, because he's Greg Newsom the second.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just like, fucking this dude got traded for fucking peanuts. And here we are with the Vikings saying, "Oh, Jeff Okuda's our guy."
I don't know.
You're what?
I don't know. I think this is gonna be another long season for us.
Yeah.
It's just offensive line health is what's killing us, and not having Blake Cashman just really hurts our run defense.
Yeah.
And then having a fucking spud in our fucking secondary like fucking Jeff Okuda. I mean, dude, fucking play the ball, dude. I mean, you're playing man to man. You got to turn around and fucking face the ball. You got to fucking play the ball.
Yeah.
There's no fucking excuse.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, for the money that we're paying Byron Murphy, I need you to fucking be playing up to that fucking contract, dude. I mean, you fucking had a good season last season to get this contract, and like you're barely fucking doing anything now.
I just want to put in here and now let's rest up for this bye week and get ready for the dumb Eagles.
Well,
where you
let me
kick
ask you
their
this
ass.
question: If the Vikings had a downfall, what would you put the blame on O'Connell
No.
or Quezzy?
Honestly, it's just the health.
No, there's a little bit I'd put on O'Connell. I mean, if you got a banged up offensive line, why keep going to fucking play action? It's not working.
Yeah.
I mean, you got more in the playbook than just play action.
Right, and I guess that's a question. As you talked about the Jaguars making the trade for Cleveland, it's just like there's opportunities to be made, and it's like I don't know if they present themselves in a way where it's like, hey, it's out here, or is it's like, hey, we don't care, we're gonna miss the opportunity. So
Also, I mean, with Aaron Jones banged up, I say you go for a chain from Miami, the running back. Pair him up with Jordan Mason.
Right.
I mean, Aaron Jones. I mean, this could be his last season with us.
Yes. Yes. And then shortly, what was it? Be 3 years.
Yeah,
But
and fucking in the fucking Chargers signed Dalvin Cook.
are you serious?
Yes, the Chargers signed Dalvin Cook, bro.
That ended up being real. Motherfuckers
Wow.
was trying to say that was fake, bro.
You know what?
Yeah.
They said that was fake, Darren.
Uh-uh.
Oh, you heard it from verified sources?
It's verified.
Oh, that's a good move then, bro. Shit. Cause they're coming with it right now. Hey, as long as they know, hey, as long as he ain't got a fucking.
Said what?
Looks like his screen froze. What's up, Darren?
I mean, there's a lot I could say right now. I mean, fucking Jeff Okuda looks like an absolute fucking spud, and I want him fucking gone. I mean, you should be fucking playing the ball, not fucking looking like a fucking scarecrow in a fucking cornfield.
Well, there's a reason why he's bounced around a lot, and it's not because he's effective. So
it just irks me that fucking Cleveland was able to trade with Jacksonville, swap corners, swap late round picks, and here we are. No, we're fine with our secondary. We got our guys.
I mean, if they played, I mean, Rodgers has been great. Rodgers is a Pro Bowler. I mean,
Oh yeah,
not even a question on that. And Murphy's been okay.
Rodgers been good, but I just with the money that we're playing Murphy, I need to see more out of Murphy.
I mean, I would like to see McLaughlin a little bit more.
True.
I mean, I would like to see what he can do.
You don't think Newsom would have been a good fit for Minnesota?
What's up?
You don't think Newsom would have been a good fit for Minnesota?
I think he would have, but what would we have given up? I mean, my thing is this. It seems like we always trade picks every year, and we usually end up popping off like 2 future picks. And that just gets annoying. Like, why we need to draft. And part of the reason why our salaries are high is because we're picking up these guys who have high salaries, and we can't develop guys. Like, we have to try and start doing that. I mean, I've said the defensive line for years. I mean, you guys have all heard me. I mean, three years ago, I said draft Jordan Davis. 2 years ago, I said draft Tavondre Sweat. And last year, I said draft J.L. Walker. Like, I said Jared Hurst too. Like,
we could have had Nolan Smith, all kind of motherfuckers. You have been saying it, and I think that's the real area. And we are starting to lean that way, like in secondary and other areas. But that's the main thing. Like, because Jonathan Allen, we got those guys we got are good, man, but they don't got the same oomph like they had to. Like Jonathan Allen, I haven't been really. I seen him make a couple plays, man, but he's not having the impact I thought he would, man.
I'm not gonna lie. The 2 guys on the D line haven't been the guys we've signed. I mean, Hargrave looked good in the first game, but like the guys who have really stepped up are Levi Drake Rodriguez and Redmond. Those guys have been great. But
yeah, Redmond especially.
I mean, Redmond's playing a Pro Bowl level too. I mean, he has 4 or 5 sacks. Like,
hey, Colin, when he bounced fucking Rodgers' head, when he slammed Rodgers to the ground like that, when playing Pittsburgh, bro, I told everybody we were streaming the game. If that happens one more time, Rodgers is out that game. I saw the tears in his eyes, bro. I didn't know the motherfucker was that strong. But outside of them, the younger guys, like I love how Isaiah Rodgers is performing, bro. Especially I didn't know he was that good man to man like that. I thought he was more just like a nickel slot type dude.
You can see
he's been locking in on
motherfuckers.
Right,
that's why I say a Rodgers.
Colin, he's been putting motherfuckers in the Hennepin County jail, bro.
You can see Philly right now. Look at Philly right now. Look at how much Philly is missing Rodgers. Like, they were getting torn apart. Wandale Robinson was tearing them apart. That's Wandale Robinson, for God's sake. That wasn't even Malik Neighbors. Like, that was Wandale Robinson who was tearing them apart. Like, Eagles are in some trouble, man. That Ringo is not very good. They thought Ringo was going to step in and be like what Rodgers was. I'm like, not quite.
At the same time, that offense seems to be sputtering in Philadelphia. They seem to be sputtering. So you
Yeah,
can't
they run the
totally blame
same
the
plays.
defense.
Like
What?
I said,
If you
I was
shut
watching
Barkley
that
down, them
game, and
motherfuckers
they
ain't got
ran
nothing.
that dagger route. They ran that left side dagger route like 5 plays in a row. Like, you can't run the same play. Like, okay, we got Barkley going to the right instead of going to the left, but now you're going to throw the dagger to Goddard. Now you're going to throw the dagger to AJ Brown. Now they're going to throw the dagger to Devontae Smith. Like, they're throwing the same play. What do
He
you
barely
expect
does
to
it
happen?
too. He barely does it. I'm
But
convinced, Colin,
at
and
the
I told me
same
and John
time,
had a little small debate about this. John was like, "Man, I think it'd be better for them to whoop the Giants and come in, with so and so flying high, than to come in here pissed off." I said, "I don't think so." I said, "We want them up for dismantled. We want that film, because I'm sure Brian Flores and them boys are all over that film from fucking
If
Jackson
we were
Dart and that
playing
running
them in
back."
Philly, if we were playing them in Philly, I'd be more worried. But the fact that we're playing them in Minnesota, I think that definitely changes the dynamic of the game. I think if
For
we
the
were
first
going back
time
to
like in like
Philly,
8 years. I don't think I think it's the first time they've come up here since they won the Super Bowl up here. I don't think they've been back up here. I don't
maybe.
think they.
no,
Man. I mean,
2019.
no, we
They
played them
played
the
in
net. We played them the next
2019.
2019.
year.
Oh,
We
we
played.
played them a
Played
couple
them the
years
next
after that.
year. Diggs had like 3 touchdowns in the game. I remember the game.
That
Yep.
that was at Philly though.
No, it was in
No.
Minnesota.
Okay.
No,
Okay. Maybe
2019.
maybe
We
maybe
played
I
them.
missed.
We
Okay.
played them
Maybe
in
I missed one. But I
Minnesota.
know that hasn't been the only one. I'm pretty sure. This is the way I'm
2019. We
looking at it,
played them in
Colin.
Minnesota. We beat them
One
38 to
time, well,
20.
we played them 1 year in Philly, and that was the one where Linval Joseph needed an oxygen tank to get his pick 6 in.
Maybe that's the game
That
I'm
might have
thinking
been the
of.
year after we lost to them in the NFC Championship game. But then I think the year after that, we played them in Minnesota and
Yeah.
Diggs
Okay.
blew their doors off.
But
Yeah.
it still
Yeah.
has been a good. It's been a good 5 or 6 years
Diggs
since they've been
blew the
up here.
doors off
That's still a
because
decent amount of time.
cause we had Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
Yep. Is that the
I'll
game
tell you,
Miller? Is that the game Miller went to, Darren?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then when she went viral. Okay, hey, Kyle, we're gonna save our hot takes for that next weekend. But so let's just go. Let's just go down the line. I'm gonna start
sure.
with. The way I'm feeling it, we need at least 2 of the North teams to lose this, of the 3 that's playing to lose this week, and I'm leaning towards even though I don't see Green Bay losing to them guys. Even though I hope that's the one I hope the most. I'm thinking Chicago and Detroit. Even though Detroit, I think they got a nice fucking chance. I just think after that loss the Chiefs just had, they're crying about the refs and all that, which is ironic to me. Uh, that's gonna be a hard game for them to win. I think that if they could go in there and beat them guys, we gotta start having a different story. I need the Lions to get that ass whooped, and I got a feeling that Jaden Daniels is gonna be too much for the Bears Monday night. What's your take? How you think? How do we need this weekend to go?
I
Obviously, we
don't
would love them all
know.
3 lost.
The Commanders don't look like the Commanders from last year.
They don't look.
True.
They don't got that same spunk.
That is
Nope.
true. Yeah, but I
Well,
mean,
it's the second year with Daniels. I mean,
Daniels is still hot
people have the
against.
playbook on them
But
now.
also, I mean, it's
That takes out on them now, man.
it's not necessarily Daniels. It's Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, he hasn't been healthy. I mean, I think Krosky Merritt, I think, has turned into an upgrade from Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
But
Feel like
yeah,
that
I
defense took
mean,
a little step back as well. That defense looked a little beastier when they was
but
stomping
I
the
will.
whole Detroit's ass.
If McLaurin, I'll tell you what, Washington could be a scary team if McLaurin does come back because Debo Samuel has played really well with
Right.
Washington this year.
Do
He's played
we
well.
play them right before Baltimore or right after?
I think we play him after.
Okay. Well, either way,
But Baltimore isn't looking
we
so
got both those games at
intimidating
home.
now,
That's gonna be
though.
a nice one too. We got
Yeah,
both those
Baltimore is
games.
not looking so tough right now.
Baltimore is not
Oh yeah,
looking
them motherfuckers, they're
intimidating.
tanking, bro. Them motherfuckers be tanking by the time we get to them in week 10. They're already taking trade offers on Mark
What?
Andrews. Um, like I said, it's probably gonna be some more shit that they're shopping over there. Quezzy might want to take a look, man.
But
I don't know what they really got that we could find. I'm pretty sure there's something, some kind
that
of
was
linebacker or some shit.
I'll take Roquan.
I'll take I will shit you too. You too, D-Roll. Hey, shit, I'll take the best fucking guard they got. Anything with this shit, anything. You know what shit?
I'll take Kyle Hamilton.
Hey, with that beat up offensive line, and it could be serious season abuse. What's the chances, Colin, that he goes in there? You know that the 12th man may get involved in a game like this. What's the chances that Joe Flacco goes in there with Cincy, and and revise them? You know the energy is going to be different, and can go in there and spank that and whoop that ass twice
Well,
in
I
one
mean,
season on
it's the
two different
same. It's the
teams.
same offensive line though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Packers got a nice fucking pass rush too, man. Parsons and they might eat his ass alive,
Right.
bro. That's the only thing
Well,
I'm saying.
Packers have looked mortal. I mean, ever since they lost to Cleveland, they haven't quite looked as dominant of a team as they were before. They don't look as dominant. I don't think they're running the ball nearly as well. I've never thought that Jordan Love was really a Hall of Fame. Like, just because you have the presumed, oh, we're going from Brett Favre, Hall of Famer, to Aaron Rodgers, Hall of Famer, and now they're just assuming that Love's going to be a Hall of Famer. I'm like, he throws the ball a little bit too ragged for my liking. I think if Green Bay really truly wanted to be successful, they would keep throwing the ball to Kraft, but they just
he's coming out this year.
they don't want to do that. So I don't.
That's Packers. They automatically expect that the next guy is going. I may be able to fill the shoes. And like I said, I was wrong about that. I thought he was gonna be straight trash. But I think I know that the sitting behind Rodgers for 4 years to learn from his mistakes, that he wouldn't be the same guy if that never happened. If he was rushed straight out of where we came from, the Mountain West, and with first year started that year, his career would be different. He would definitely not be a $50-something million man. I'll tell you that.
So you guys don't think you don't think the Bengals have a chance of beating the Packers even with?
I think they do. I think they do, but I don't even think it's so much their offensive line. It's their defense is so bad.
Yeah, that's trash too.
Yeah,
Cincinnati defense. So they have one guy. They really have one guy.
Trey Henderson.
I mean, they came back a little bit in that Detroit game, though. You saw a little bit of a sign of life. I think if Jamar Chase is out, they have no shot, though.
Oh no,
Chase
he's out. They have no shot.
If he's
they could be inspired, man. They might be inspired because of Flacco getting. He'll be able to read that blitz way better than fucking Jay Browning can. I just think. I don't know if the Packers after letting the black Kirk Cousins drop 40 on their ass, they're probably out for blood.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I was Cincinnati right now, I would be watching all of that film of the Dallas Green Bay game and going, man, if they can do that with Pickens, we got Chase and Higgins, and now we've got Joe Flacco. We should be able to pick that secondary apart. So if they can keep Flacco upright, that could be a good game.
I'm just happy, man, that we're getting nice and healthy, pretty damn healthy for this goddamn Philly showdown.
Is Watson coming back for the Packers? I heard Christian Watson's coming back.
I heard something about that too. They said
he sucks. He's terrible. He's terrible. I mean, he is. He's terrible. Other than like Diet Julio Jones. And by Diet Julio Jones, I mean he'll have one game. He'll have one game where he catches like 8 catches for 150 yards and 2 or 3 touchdowns, and then he'll go 10 games and have 8 catches for 153 yards and 3 touchdowns in the 10 games after.
No bullshit. I'm talking about.
So you're kind of calling him like Troy Williams.
Has stone hands, man. He has stone hands and he's fragile. If it weren't for his speed, guys wouldn't even account for him. They just let him run right by.
I mean, he was a part of that crazy disaster first-year draft because he was one of the players that was traded. But
when we traded up,
them and Detroit. I mean, Detroit got Jamison.
I'm talking about that first
they
one.
got Williamson, or they got Williamson.
He's made dudes since then, but that first one is something to forget.
I mean, they still have Chandler and they still have Naylor, but that draft was a train wreck. Like, and I've said, like, you can hire me to draft. Like, I mean, the guys that I've said, and I'm a draft nerd. Like, the guys that I said to draft have turned out pretty well with other teams. So
I would love to be a scout.
You can give me a call. My number is 321. No. Okay.
Let's find out Conley's number. We'll put Conley's number out here.
Yeah, Mrs. Conley. Hey, yeah, I heard he just got hired as the next male cheerleader. I knew that motherfucker was desperate.
Let me throw this out there to you guys, though. Instead of making trades, I think there's 2 things I think we should keep in mind. If we have a pick in the 20s or even like the mid to late teens, what would you guys think about taking Carnell Tate, the wide receiver out of Ohio State, in anticipation of not signing Jordan Addison and possibly trading him? Because we have to ultimately make the decision of whether we're going to keep Addison or not.
Yeah, and I think that's going to determine.
Or there's the possibility that I've been saying, Evan Stewart.
Hey, I'm
Oregon.
standing. No, I'm gonna tell you what, Colin. I'm gonna stay at the same university, but I'm thinking different. And I love that idea. And I definitely would use
I'm
Addison
either
as my. I
shopping
definitely would use
Ohio
Addison as
State
my
or I'm
trade bait.
shopping Oregon.
I wouldn't mind using Addison as my trade bait at all. But this is how. This is where I'm going with it. We're gonna probably have about a good 13 goddamn picks by the start of this draft. I'm
Yeah, we
telling you
got
right now,
7 of
Colin.
them in the third,
I'm I'm,
seventh
I'm
round.
putting
Now.
up down and I'm going down and grabbing Caleb Downs, bro. I'm going down to get him. I don't care if I gotta get inside that top 5. I'm going to
Who?
get him.
He's
Who?
talking about
Caleb Downs.
Downs.
Oh, okay. I mean,
I want.
I like Downs, but I think he's going to go in the top 10. I know.
I
I
would
think
go
he's
down and
going
get him.
high. I mean, I would be in on it, but I feel like this is kind of there's some guys out there. I mean, Downs is a hell of a safety, but you got the guy Dylan Feynman from Oregon that's a hell of a player too, and you've also got.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's been
I
saying
like
that, bro. They said this
Sonny.
year.
I think we should look at getting a linebacker. I mean, and I love
Yeah.
Cashman, but
Yes.
we need to get a middle
Yeah,
linebacker. Like,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
even said,
Fresh young blood.
Darren
Yeah, we
knows this.
do.
I
And they
said
said
we
this
need
Yeah.
to
draft
get
is real
the
deep,
I've
right,
been
guy from
Colin?
saying this
Cincinnati
shit.
that got cut.
I've been saying this. We need a linebacker.
Yeah, we need some new young blood, man. We need a
Sunny
motherfucker that.
Style.
Some,
Sunny
Not
Style.
having Cashman hurts.
man, that shit, him not having him and Van Ginkle, man, that shit took a toll.
Yeah,
It's taking a huge toll.
Van Ginkel is an obvious one, and
He didn't
unfortunately,
earn this one, man.
Pace is just a situational interior linebacker pass rusher. That is literally all that he is now.
I
And
see where you're leading
I
now.
love this.
Okay.
I love this story, but man, he gets beat way too much. Like he cannot cover. Like he is Kabir Baja coming in the middle. That's what
Oh, okay.
Ivan Pace is.
And I can kind of, and I see where you're going, and that might be the right move then to do that, Colin, because I forgot what analyst it was. There's a lot of guys saying that this fucking draft for college is going to be very deep for secondary for like safety, corner, and like linebacker, and an edge rusher for shit like that. So maybe we can maybe wait till like the third round and maybe get something like that. Maybe you're right.
There's a guy that I like as a nose tackle too out of Syracuse named Dominique Orange.
Is he an anchor?
They call him the Big Citrus. I think he goes to Syracuse, but this guy is 6'2", like 345 pounds. Like this could be Pat Williams.
Yeah, hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, Colin, I want an anchor, man. I want a Vita Vey type motherfucker, man. Yeah, real Kevin, real Williams. Well, yeah, a real Pat Williams, man. Give me a Pat, just at least three. He could be 395. I wouldn't give a damn. Just plug that motherfucker up, and he got
Pat Williams was really good with the run stop.
plug
He was
that shit up
definitely
and
a
get
great run
physical.
stop. And Kevin Williams was like your rusher. He was the guy.
Yeah,
That
it was a perfect. And I think Jalen Redmond could be I mean, he does both pretty well, but I think Jalen Redmond could be the other guy. Like we signed Allen and we signed Hargrave, but I think we might have something in Redmond. I mean, he's a hell of a player. I like Redmond a lot.
Yeah, we might have something with Redmond and Levi.
Dude, turn your camera back on, dude.
Hey, that motherfucker almost sent Rogers to the boom room. I ain't that motherfucker. He's strong as fuck, man. They gotta get him out there.
But I mean, so let's just hypothetically say that the Vikings lose 2 out of their next 3 games. Like, let's just hypothetically say it happens. Do we look to move a Jordan Addison?
Ooh.
Because, I mean, at that point, I feel like here's the thing that I'm the most nervous about. Because a couple years ago, we had Danielle Hunter, and we were kind of in that kind of floating, are we going to be competitive, whatever, and then Cousins went down. And then they brought in Dobbs, and they won a game or 2, and they're like, well, we got to keep Hunter now because we got a chance. And then they lost like 5 out of the last 8 games. Like, if we don't see Addison as being a part of the future with the team, and I understand why, because he's had a couple of run-ins with the law and being suspended. When he's out there, he's great, but he's been, I mean, let's face it, he's been out a few times when we needed him. If we don't think we're going to move forward with him, what do you think we should do? Do you think we should trade him for picks, or do you think we should trade him for a player that could help us now?
I think we trade him for a player. You can trade him to the Jets. You either get you can get Breece Hall, yeah, you can get Sauce. That's another guy, or Garrett Wilson.
Oh, I don't think they would give up Garrett Wilson. That'd be nice, but I don't think they'd give up Garrett Wilson. Sauce is possible. What about
That'd be good. That'd be nice.
here's another one. What about trading them? Why about trading them to Tennessee and giving them for Cam Ward and getting either Jeffrey Simmons or Ladarius Sneed?
I'd go Simmons.
Yeah. I mean, Simmons would be. I mean, hell, the Giants for Dexter Lawrence.
Oh my God!
I don't think the Giants at this point are probably going to do that. But I mean, you got to look at some of these teams that are younger.
Can we send them to the Giants for Tyler Nubin?
I don't want that.
I guess also, as you said, it depends on what we're doing. Are we getting offensive line? Are we going defense?
I like the way that Rouse played against Cleveland. I mean, you didn't hear Huber played pretty well too. I mean, you didn't hear Wentz going down very much of that game, and that was the biggest worry going into that game. Was Jesus Christ? You saw Garrett just dominate, and they with just pretty much odds and ends guys. I think they found a couple of depth guys in Huber and Rouse, and I like Rouse. Like, I think Rouse could be the guy that could take over for O'Neal if his injuries continue to pile up. I think Rouse could be that guy.
But do you see Wentz? Do you see McCarthy starting against the Eagles, or do you see them sticking with Wentz?
I think they'd feel pressure to start him, but I think you got to start Wentz. I think he knows Philly. I think he knows Philly too well. Like, that would be that. If you throw McCarthy in there against Philly and he flops, God, they're going to be out with torches going for him. I don't think that's a good game to start him. I think having a guy like Wentz who's been on the Eagles, he knows the lay of the land with that team. I think it's better you start him.
I'm sure he wants to stick it to them. So
yeah, that would be the smart move for me. And I think McCarthy's going to get put on the bench for longer. I think he might be another 3-4 weeks before he's in.
Yeah.
I get. So what are you trying to say? Depending where season goes, or you think it doesn't matter where it goes?
I don't know if it matters where it goes, but I think that particularly with this game, Wentz should be the guy starting it.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I actually agree with you on that one. I agree.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to agree.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we reached our mark. I want to thank everybody for hopping on, and I want to thank everybody who is viewing this. We'll be back here next Saturday, 8 p.m. Central Standard.
Dozens of people viewing us. No, just kidding.
Oh.
Skol.
Skol out.
Yeah, yo, it's game time, ain't no messing around. Huddle Sports Network, the best in town. From NFL rumors to the latest trends, we got all your sports, just tune in, my friends. Catch us on Roku, Fire Stick, take your pick. Facebook, YouTube, where the action's slick. Daily shows that drop like a bomb. From 10 to 11, it's Ken and Ken, stay calm. Huddle up, catch the vibe, feel the rush. Get your news, get your fills in the clutch. Over 27 podcasts, we breaking it down. Join the team, Huddle Sports, wear the crown. Live every weekday, it's how we roll. Lions Talk with Jeremy B, we taking a stroll. From 11 to 12, don't miss a beat. We break down the game, make the info sweet. The Daily Huddle Podcast, noon to 1. CST Zone, we're just having fun. Toss your doubts, we bring the facts. Tune into the Huddle.